Well, we've got some questions now. We don't have much time, but this is Bring It On. Susan said, my family recently moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico because of my husband's work. And there are a lot of people interested in New Age spirituality in our neighborhood. So they're teaching yoga, veganism, that sort of thing. Well, my teenage daughter now wants to do yoga. What do you think about it? Well, here's the deal. Yoga is, if it's nothing but stretching exercises, it's terrific. I mean, you can stretch, stretch up high, stretch down low, do overside, and all that stuff. I mean, it's good for you. But along with yoga, they have a mantra. And the mantra, you say, is in Hindu. You don't know what the Hindu says, but actually it's a prayer to a Hindu deity. And so you're just saying, I mean, it sounds like gibberish, and so you're saying, Kali, 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 or whatever. But you're praying to a Hindu deity. You don't want your daughter in that. Stretching exercise is cool. Praying to Hindu deity is not too cool. All right. Now, Christine says, don't you think that our kids may be leaving for ISIS because we're a nation of sinners? They say we've murdered 40 million babies. We promote homosexuality and sinfulness. And that's what they say. Well, I don't think our kids are all that sensitive to all the terrible things that are happening. But what they are sensitive to is that they want a song to sing and a faith to believe. And our Christianity is so often wishy-washy. You give them a muscular Christian faith, and they're out on the front lines for Jesus, and they're not going to line up with ISIS. But if you give them that watered-down nonsense that's being preached in so many churches, of course they're going to defect. And we'll never, ISIS is a embedded, deep-seated religious, political, spiritual system. And if you're going to counter it, you're not going to do it with guns and bombs and tanks. You're going to do it with better spirituality. And we've got better. The knowledge of Jesus Christ is infinitely better, but the kids have got to be taught that. So that's what they need. Okay, David says, with many Christians saying that God wants those who obey and believe in him to prosper. What are your thoughts on the words of Jesus? Well, he said, blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. All right. Well, he used the term spiritual beggars. Blessed are those who are, spiritual beggars. And those who are spiritual, you recognize your need and you're crying out to God that you want more. But I tell you, if you follow the principles of God, if you're honest and hardworking and industrious and all the rest of it, after a few years, you will prosper. It's just built into the system. Well, that's all the time we've got. We will thank you for your questions, and we leave you with today's Power Minute from Proverbs. Whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. That's all the time we've got. We're so glad to have you with us, and we will see you at the same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.